Painted house. Ramu was not a beginner in his job anymore, and he had a family of 4. He had 2 beautiful daughters with his wife, and he earned well. Ramu had decided that they wouldn't stay in the small house anymore. They booked a new, bigger house and they were going to shift there as soon as the renovation of the house was completed. Ramu was going to buy some nice furniture, and paint the house, and add nice plants in the garden to make it look even more beautiful. Soon after his job got over in the evening, he would stop by at the site of his new house to make sure the renovation was going on with good speed. When it was finally time for him to paint the house, he took his whole family's choices into consideration, and chose the color blue. Soon after the house was painted fully blue, Ramu thought it looked beautiful, but his new neighbor who was walking with his dog came up to Ramu, and said, "I also had made them paint my house blue initially, but then the color didn't stand out in front of the other houses in this area, so later I changed it." By saying this, he took his dog and left. Ramu thought about it for some time and finally decided to change into plain white, the color of peace. The next evening when he came, he loved the way his house shined even in dark, it stood out as well. The carpenter who was working for Ramu came to him to ask for the payment. While they were conversing, the carpenter said, "I don't think white paint is a good idea for a house. You know, nowadays acid rain and so much pollution will soon turn the white color into yellow. I suggest you look into the matter once." Saying this, he left. Ramu thought that white was a bad choice, it would get dirty soon. The carpenter was right. So he changed it into a pinkish cream color this time. This time too, Ramus's colleague who had tagged along after the job said, "Cream colors are for old houses." Since Ramu was just settling in, he should put a bright color for the kids. Ramu was deep in thoughts again. He had already painted the house thrice, and he didn't know what to do, so decided to leave it the way it is, and his family loved the color. Moral: no matter what you did, people will always speak. So we should always depend on our thoughts.